Welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So today's tarot reading is for the month of December 2014, and this is for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. I certainly think, looking at this reading, it could either be that you've been thinking about people from your past who might surface again in December, or if you're not thinking about people from your past, you might have someone come unexpectedly. They might unexpectedly enter your life again. So I'll tell you why I think this might be the case. We've got the Six of Cups here and we've got the Three of Cups. And both of these are very charming cards, especially the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups denotes children. And it denotes a scene where they're in a garden and everything's kind of very bright and beautiful. And it's kind of the same sort of scenario on the Rider-Waite pack, a little bit more detail. I think there's a third person in that picture on that particular pack. And this Six of Cups card usually denotes looking to the past, looking back maybe through rose-tinted glasses, looking back at past events, past situations, reminiscing, nostalgia. But this card can also denote maybe people from your past coming back. And coupled with the Three of Cups, which is a card about celebrations and kind of having a good time, partying, social gatherings, that type of thing. I think there's something certainly to celebrate for some of you Aquarians within the month of December. And I think that this could either be a situation that's gone away, that's coming around again, that's surfacing again, or I think it's maybe a person coming back into your life. And I think this could either be a past lover or a friend, or an acquaintance, or maybe a group of people. But I certainly think that coupled with the Three of Cups, there's going to be a celebration potentially around this for some of you guys. So this could be, for example, maybe Christmas parties that you go to, maybe a club, maybe out with a group of friends, and you happen upon someone that you've known from the past. It could be a sense of that you're thinking about the past and thinking about someone that you'd like to come back into your life, and there they are over the Christmas period. But I certainly think, whatever the case might be, it's potentially to do with someone from your past coming back into your life, and there's going to be a lot of happiness and sort of joy around that. And this was also backed up to me by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is basically a card that also denotes having a good social life, parties, get-togethers, good social gatherings. And I certainly think this is very strong with this reading, because as I've said, we've got the Six of Cups here, looking to the past, having people coming back into your life from the past, or thinking about the past in a very sort of nostalgic sense, and potentially having people pop up that you think about. And then a celebration around someone coming back into your life, or a situation happening again in your life. And then again, this denotes celebration again, social gatherings, having a good time, happiness. This is also known as the wish card. So it could be for some of you guys, you've been wishing maybe for someone to come back into your life, and they happen to come back in the month of December or in the new year. It's about wish fulfillment. So I certainly think that for some of you guys, there will be some wishes fulfilled in the month of December. Whether this is to do with maybe wishing that somebody would come back into your life again, or maybe wishing for a circumstance to happen again, or maybe wishing that something could be the way it used to be, and having that happen over the Christmas period. So for some of you guys, it could be, for example, just one of my hypothetical scenarios, it could be that you're wishing to have, you know, a really nice family gathering. It could be that you're wishing to have all your family there. Maybe some of you guys didn't have that last year, and maybe that will surface again this year. But whatever the case is, I think for some of you guys, with the Nine of Cups, it's social gatherings, it's good times, it's happiness, it's parties, and also it's a wish card. This is definitely known as the wish card. So it could be that you've been wishing for something, and I think this would tie in with this card here, the Six of Cups, whereby when we look at, sometimes when we look at stuff through rose-tinted glasses, or we're looking back at a situation with a lot of nostalgia, sometimes we wish that we could have that again. And this for me would tie in with the wish fulfillment card, that if you've been wishing for something maybe to come back round again, then your wishes, with the thinking of it, your wishes will be fulfilled through the Nine of Cups. So that really ties in quite nicely. But then there is also a warning with this reading too. And both of these cards kind of say the same thing. We have the Four of Cups and we've got the Fool card. Now, the Four of Cups is all about sort of taking opportunities and not missing out on stuff when it's offered to you. So this was really saying to me that if you are offered maybe to go out, to have a good time, to get involved in a party, to get involved in a social gathering, not to pass up the opportunity. Okay? And also with the Fool card, this card is one about new opportunities coming in. So I definitely think that this kind of ties up with the three cards that I've already spoken about, that maybe with wishing that something would happen again, or maybe something coming back round again that hasn't been around for a long time, and having that wish fulfilled, I really believe that maybe that wish won't be fulfilled if you don't take opportunities that come your way. So if you're offered out for a meal, or you're offered out to go to a social gathering or a work party, or, you know, a gathering with family and friends, you know, it could be a case of that the Fool card is basically saying you need to sort of take that leap of faith and sort of go for it. You need to take the opportunities as they arise, okay? Because maybe for some of you guys, through those opportunities, you will actually have wishes fulfilled if you've been wishing to see someone again, or, you know, even if you've, you know, even if you haven't been wishing, but maybe someone happens to come back into your life and the universe has put that person there. I think these cards are saying that the only way really to take advantage of that opportunity is actually with the Fool card. Just go for it. Don't be afraid. Be fearless. Just go out there and have a good time, because you really don't know who you could happen upon. This is a really lovely reading. And I think that this, the other card that I'd like to show you is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is all about events unfolding really, really quickly and sort of just going for stuff. The Knight of Swords isn't afraid. It really just charges right ahead for what it wants. So if you have been wishing for a situation to occur again, or something to come around again, this card is really saying don't be afraid, be strong, and just go for it. Be fearless. Don't think about, you know, what if this doesn't happen, or what if this doesn't work out, or, you know, don't look to the negative side of stuff. Just enjoy yourself and just leap ahead. All of these cards to me really are suggesting just going for stuff, just enjoying yourself and just taking opportunities as they arise. And whilst the Knight of Swords can also talk about cutting through challenges, for some of you Aquarians it might be the case of that, you know, you're not very good at socialising, or you get a little bit anxious in social gatherings, and this card is really saying that the only challenge is yourself and your own thought patterns, and you really need to cut through that and just sort of go for those opportunities, for those invitations. Don't pass up invitations that are offered to you. Take them, because you never know who you're going to meet or who you're going to see again. And we have here the final two cards, King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Swords is a mature guy, and he is one that uses logic over his heart, but he's also a fairly detached character. And the King of Pentacles is, I suppose he's a fairly successful financial guy, and he, you know, he's very sort of stable financially, and he's also sort of stable, I suppose, in an emotional sense. He's very dependable, he's very steadfast. It does talk about him making an excellent husband, but because it's a general reading, I think this could apply to either sex, male or female. And it could be that if you know somebody like this, and maybe there was an end of a relationship, or you haven't seen this type, this person, if you recognise the description of this person or qualities of this person within someone that you knew before, it could be that they're surfacing again. On the other hand, these cards could be saying don't be so detached, okay? So if you're offered opportunities to go places over the Christmas period, then take them, because you could happen upon someone that you've known in the past that you've wanted to see again, or you could even happen upon new people and make new friends, because the Nine of Cups, as well as talking about it being a wish card and having social gatherings, this card also talks about having new friends come in to your life. So this would really tie in well with this reading. The Three of Cups, a celebration, the Six of Cups, nostalgia. It could be, for example, for some of you guys, that you haven't been out and about that much, and that you know, you've been thinking back to the good old days when you used to be out with your mates and things like that. And it could be that new friends are coming in, and this could be representing maybe the new people coming into your life. And as I've said, on the other hand though, it could actually represent that maybe you've been detached for a while, maybe you've been out of that social scene for a while. And this is saying, the King of Pentacles card is also saying that you need to release self-doubt. Self-doubt will come to an end. So these cards, if this resonates with you guys, could be saying don't be so detached, okay? Lose the self-doubt, lose the fear, and kind of be fearless about entering social gatherings and getting out there again and sort of just enjoying your life and enjoying the Christmas period. So I certainly think, to sum up with these cards, I certainly think that for some of you guys there's going to be maybe a situation that comes around again, or somebody entering your life again, maybe that you've been thinking about and that you were hoping would come back around again. I think if this is the case, and if this happens, then I think there's going to be much celebration for some of you guys in the month of December. There'll be a celebration anyway, because it's Christmas. So for a lot of you guys, obviously over the Christmas period, you're going to be celebrating. So there's going to be a lot of sort of social gatherings and enjoyment and that type of thing. But I think if someone comes back into your life that you haven't seen in a while, or someone that comes back into your life that you've been thinking about, or a situation you've been thinking about comes around again, there's going to be much celebration and happiness around that. And again, as I've said, that was backed up by the Nine of Cups, where there was a lot of celebration going on, and again, social gatherings and potentially new people coming into your life. And then we've got the Four of Cups saying don't pass up the opportunity. So if you are offered to go out and enjoy yourself, or you know, if you are offered opportunities and invitations, then you should take them. And then the Fool card says, you know, lose the fearlessness, take a leap of faith, just go and do it. Don't think about the whys and wherefores, just go and do it. If someone offers you out, take note of the invitation and just go ahead and do it. And then the Knight of Swords says, just go for it. Don't think about it. The only challenge for some of you guys, if you're thinking, should I do this, should I go there, should I go here, is yourself and your own sort of self-doubt, and maybe your own anxiety, and maybe your own fear. And then we have the King of Swords, I suppose, which is really saying you need to be less detached and you need to be more sociable. Okay, so I think like this ties in really well for some of you Aquarians, maybe in the month of December. Or it could be someone like this who is quite mature and quite kind of how can I say, who is quite sort of mature and quite logical. And then the King of Pentacles, someone who at the same time is quite successful maybe in business. Maybe this person will show up in those social gatherings, or if this is someone that you've known in your past, then potentially they could be coming back in again. Or otherwise, as I've said, these cards are saying be less detached and lose the self-doubt. But either way, whatever happens with these cards, the running theme I definitely think is nostalgia. And I think it's about having a really good time over the Christmas period. And I think that what these cards are saying is, if you go for the invitations and if you kind of take yourself out of your comfort zone, for some of you Aquarians, then you never know who you're going to actually bump into. So guys, that's the end of your reading for the month of December 2014. I'll be back with your love readings before December kicks in. And just to let you know, I'm setting up a new channel, and this is called Carol's Tarot Advice, Carol's Universe Tarot Advice channel. This is whereby you can ask one question and I'll give you a one card reading free. The one card reading will only be 1 or 2 sentences long, because I'm actually in the process of setting up the website where you'll be able to get paid readings. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to setting that up, and I'll see you guys on your love readings very soon. Take care.